Udah gua dapat spear dari TP nih. 6 gold. Iya. Tanpa henti.
Welcome to the Regent's Rise. Sleep here. Welcome to the Regent's Rise. Sleep.
Now there's a Here we find ourselves in a
Yeah.
little village pulled straight from the Middle Ages, no doubt. One thing that is, we're both a little like. Never let it be said, Grace O'Malley doesn't pay her debts. Well, you got that coin I just gave you, so I'd suggest you. Yeah. You should check out the.
Lebih itu yang hijau. Iya. Tadi aku lihat 27 gold tuh yang hijau tier 2. Oh, di Tavern. Kirain penginapan. Ya, yang banyak chat itu yang logonya Steam aja.
I've met stately noble gentry and shipwrecked men of 20. I've met souls from ancient memory, found in sagas and dusty tomes. I've seen ghosts and fiends and horrors, met knights and bold explorers, as I've wandered every corner of this island we call home. Let's go!
Udah level berapa Bang Piko?
Keep it together! Dig in! Woo! Come on now! I've met kings of earthly nations. Lively little ditty there. Messenger from the Night Regent. Word around town says that you think that's what drew the crowds. But Barkeep says it sounds like some kind of plague. People turning on their friends and neighbours with cold murder in their eyes. Unlike those red-eyed bastards on the beach, these folks aren't possessed. Seems like they don't have any souls at all. I didn't trust all the shite coming out of that oaf's mouth. I'd be more interested to hear what the Night Regent has to say, particularly if there's mention of coin. I'm right here if you need me.
Oh, di atas. Ikut Bang.
Farmers tonight, the miners, no word in days. We need to know what's going on out there, Locknear.
Bang Luke masih main?
The people are simply distracted.
Main nggak,
Word
Bang
has
Luke?
spread of the true heir's return. As acting regent, you have served Pride 1 faithfully, and I'm sure this is unsettling for you. But you can set aside your concerns.
When the new king is ready to assume his duties, I will gladly stand down. But not before.
Of course. Now, I have preparations to attend to.
We saw signs of corruption by the shore, but we believed it was isolated, and that no one had actually become corrupted. Did you see them yourself? That is not what I wanted to hear, but I see the sincerity in your eyes. You should know that we normally go to great lengths to make newcomers feel welcome in Pride 1. I'm sorry if I seem impatient just now. With all the excitements for the return of the true heir, I believe we are ignoring signs of grave threats to Pride 1. And news of corrupted adds to the list. However, Minister Locknear believes the return of the royal bloodline will solve all problems. Oh, I'm sorry. This is poor form on my part, dropping all my troubles on your boots. I would not impose
Dikerjain sama ininya
with the
enggak?
remaining knights spread thin.
Side quest.
That's just if you...
Oh, main quest dong. Oke. Iyalah.
Ah, yes. The newcomer invited to an audience with the Night Regent. Imagine, if you had arrived a few days later, you might have been welcomed by a king. Yes, Gawain's return will restore Pride 1's glory. The Night Regent has performed well with my counsel, but she sometimes exceeds her mandate. For now. But she would do well not to concern herself with matters our new king can better adjudicate. Tell me, has she enlisted you in one of her endeavors? Well, aren't we proving our value quickly? I'm sure the king will also be grateful for those who willingly submit to his guidance. It's not my place to countermand the Night Regent's orders, but I would hate to see a prospective resident waste their time. The tap...
Oh, track resource gitu. Tapi Turki ada. Turki, tahu kan? Ayam ada. Logonya di atas. Tanda resource itu di minimap atas. Kayaknya levelnya belum sih. Soalnya gua bawa yang skinning tadi tuh. Skinning udah 52. Coba cek aja di trade skill, diklik yang udah bisa tracknya. Kan ada itu levelnya. Bisa di track di level berapa. Ada.
Stop this. I'm your friend. After all those years in that hole together, don't make me do this!
Track at level berapa gitu.
Stay back! I won't tell you again! Forgive me. Whoa, you!
Iya,
If you
miningnya harus
I
level
sense
25 kan.
scratches. For a while, at this point, it's probably a lost cause. Like, you're brave, I'll give you that. Look for that stubborn Elias Derrick, and anyone else who's not fallen, and then get them and yourself out of there quickly.
Look for Elias. He was trying to fight back. I'm making a run for it.
The mine's lost! Everyone is withered! I'm getting out of here!
I thought I'd never get out of here. Thank you.
Finally, a sign of hope. A brave warrior battling their way through the withered. Oh, it's beyond a relief to see you up here. Now maybe we can find a way to reclaim the mine. And for that I'm mighty grateful, sure enough. But we can't go without dealing with that infernal relic that caused this disaster. I saw it with my own eyes. An ancient tablet unearthed from its rocky tomb. I had a bad feeling about it from the start. An ill omen, to be sure. Nah, I told the crew no one was to touch the damn thing. It was thrumming with some unholy energy. I wanted to get the sage Moira out here to study it. Of course, never got a chance. Next morning, and they're guarding the tablet like it's some kind of treasure. If we don't destroy that damn thing, I fear the curse will spread beyond the mine. You're clearly capable, and I won't complain. I'd go with you, but I'm plumb exhausted from this ordeal. And I'm not much of a fighter. But don't forget, Sage Moira needs to see what started this. Smash the tablet and collect the fragments, and then bring them back. We'll leave together, or not. You did it then? Shattered the tablet? God's blood! I'm glad I didn't send you in there to your doom. I'd have felt bad about that. I hate to abandon the mine, but with the tablet gone, maybe these pirates clear out and we can get back to work after time passes. If anyone's left, that is. Haha, Musa. She's a stubborn one, all right. I'll wager she's still waiting at the mine's entrance. I'll go and try to convince her to come back to town. But you, my friend, you must make haste back to Prideville. Tell the Night Regent what happened here, and give the tablet fragments to Sage Moira. Yeah, let's hope. If anyone will know what in tarnation that thing is, it'll be Sage Moira. Let's hope it's not related to those rumors from the southern farms. I'll go and round up Foreman Musa and the others. Meet me back in town when this is over, and the first round of Gerties is on me.
Iya, gua masih 12 tapi. Auto zoom map udah off tapi ngezoom terus.
You return. Excellent. Minister Lockney said I sent you on a fool's errand. But I can see from your expression
Iya, di
you
map.
bring dark tidings.
Kalau
What did
misalkan
Foreman Musa say?
buka
Tell
map
me the
itu
miners are
selalu
all right.
auto zoom.
I can't tell you how disappointed I am to hear that. I have failed in my duty to protect the people
Aku
of Pride.
dimatiin biar statik gitu. Tapi masih tetap auto
From
zoom.
this moment, we will start by discovering how this disaster at the mine began. Surely someone saw something.
Such relics are better left in the earth. The ruins of Aeternum hold dangerous secrets that are best left uncovered. We'll need to have Sage Moira study this tablet for answers. If it can even be recovered, I suppose.
Iya.
Excellent. Then please do me one additional favor and bring them to Sage Moira. She knows this island and its secrets far better than I do. But before you go, what of Foreman Musa? I fear to ask after my dear friend. Is she all right? Did she try to send for help? But I received no dispatches at all. This makes no sense. Unless... well... perhaps Minister Lockney will be able to surmise how this occurred.
I've just seen a
Ngau
last
ah
end of
gua
the room.
cari-cari
I will have to
kemarin
study these
cuk,
fragments more
hilang
closely.
Discordnya
On
di
the
kick
precipice of Sir Gawain's
Tega.
return to claim the throne, you should learn the significance of this event.
Bang Luke
Let me tell you the
Tega.
full story. King Artorius arrived on Aeternum 700 years ago to discover a people scattered and divided.
Untung ketemu sama
Promising
Sabrang.
order, he united southern Aeternum for the first time since the era of the ancients. The king's rule was built upon the armor-clad shoulders of his sworn knights. Courageous Sir Gawain, fierce Sir
Tuh, Di.
Lancelot, and the loyal Sir Galahad. Their valor was tested when hordes of corrupted attacked from the north, guided by none other than the king's fallen advisor, the wizard Mirrodin. In the wake of the conflict, King Artorius was gone. Fate unknown as the kingdom crumbled. Lancelot left seeking vengeance, and Galahad to create a new life. But Sir Gawain was heir to the throne. He departed, seeking only divine blessing for his rule. Pridewin was in a dire state, ravaged by war, its people demoralized. It was Minister Lockney who held the town together, safeguarding the throne for Gawain's return. But Sir Jangan of Ebonscale Reach captured the hearts of the people. After so many dark years, she emerged as a beacon of hope and was appointed Knight Regent. Now the minister informs us he spotted Sir Gawain's sails on the horizon. And we prepare for the true heir to finally come home and claim his throne. Now perhaps you understand how momentous Gawain's return really is. and why it's so worrisome to hear this news from the mine and from the farms. Though Minister Lochner has been keeping it quiet to avoid a panic, we've had
Belum.
quite a few refugees claiming their farms are overrun with lost. But Lochner assures me it's under control. If you have further questions, ask him. I must
Kalau
get to studying
di
these fragments. Let's
G2
hope they
udah.
yield answers.
Pantes kenapa frame gua down nonton streaming. Minister, di mana minister?
After so many years without our true leader, it's natural to have doubts. But I assure you the hour draws near. The bloodline of Artorias will soon sit again upon the throne. What we have endured here pales in comparison with what challenges Gawain has faced in his long journey home. But he has persevered for you, the people of Prydwen. We must ask ourselves, how will we show, nay prove, to our new king that we are as devoted to him as he is to us? When the hour arrives, I know he will find his subjects have remained true. And we will honor him as we once honored Artorias himself! And pledge our undying loyalty. Ah, our brave newcomer returns. I understand the Knight Regent dispatched you to the mines. A lot to ask of a guest, but it's her prerogative. Do tell, though. I hope the situation there wasn't as dire as it sounded. She said that, did she? Well, yes, I do recall receiving at least one dispatch.
15 ya.
But her demands were absolutely out of the question. The foreman wanted us to send all our knights to help defend the mines, but that was, of course, impossible.
Iya.
With all the preparations for the return of the true heir, we simply can't dispatch our knights everywhere they're needed. I was preparing to send a few knights, but then I was told that you had been given the task. Oh, by all means, tell her I will come
Kalau
as soon as
semalam
I finish
jam
my
1 masih bisa
vital
tuh.
work on behalf of the true heir, which was proceeding apace before I was interrupted. Tell her it won't be long. And thank you for your service to Pride.
Udah nggak bisa ya bareng. Kan dari kemarin kan ini apa? Iya di announcement-nya. Nggak tahu tah. Ntar belum reset apa yang easy brainless kayak gitu. Anjir brainless lah. Iyalah paling enak itu nyepam dungeon. Iya.
You return, but without Minister Lochner. I assume he claimed he was too busy with his preparations. Perhaps it's just as well. As Knight Regent, it may be best if I handle matters personally going forward. While you are away, Foreman Musa visited and related the whole story from the mines. She says the day after the mysterious tablet appeared, lost pirates attacked the mines, seemingly out of nowhere. These pirates could only have come from the Beseth shore to the north. There was a den of brigands there,
And now they are apparently lost. This seems to be an alarming trend, and we must find the source of it. I have already dispatched Sir Payne to the north, which is my duty as Knight Regent. Lochner will not be pleased, but perhaps he will now deign to pay me a visit. You are eager and courageous, and it is most welcome. My hope is that you and Sir Payne can deter the pirates from further incursions and discover what drives them. May fortune go with you both.
Ayo cepet 65 ECR. Ayo.
Good of you to join us, my valiant friend. I heard about your heroics at the mine. You definitely have the makings of a knight. For now, we are simply grateful to have your support. Not quite a full contingent here, I'm afraid. Before you do anything else, you must build yourself a campsite. It's the wise move when we're this far from Pridewen. There's a splendid spot nearby. Set your tent, relax a bit if you like. We'll be here.
Hey bro, what's up bro? Bro.
Gak punya X. Iya bener. Flynn, di mana Flynn? Dibutuhin gak ada Flynn. Ini keluar-keluar logo tanda seru terus. Koneksi ya.
Now it appears to be a war camp, with more pirates and supplies arriving by the minute. Indeed. It's gonna take an army to drive them out, and we currently lack an army. You two stay here and defend our position. I will go forth and challenge the leader of the pirates to a duel. And when I am victorious, I will demand that they withdraw from these shores forthwith, never to return.
Oh, well, yes. Good point. I suppose our options will be more limited then.
I'm afraid I'm not much of a strategist in a scenario like this. What do you think would be most prudent? That's a grand idea. They've been unloading cargo using the smaller rowboats. If you can destroy their rowboats and all the cargo they've dropped, that would slow them down. I'll stay and keep an eye out for their leader.
Lama banget quest banyak orang tuh. Enggak, rebutan yang kayak itu. Jatuhin crate atau apa. Tapi dikit sih quest yang gitu. Astaga, kebiasaan main One Human. Loncat dari atas, langsung spasi. Wih, headset masih nempel ya buat PVP.
Come on, you stiff-necked fool! What possible interest would I have in spying on this pathetic little outpost you got here?
You see, that is precisely the kind of thing a spy would say, particularly when she was caught creeping around near our camp.
Tell me this then, Sir Wisdom. What exactly would I be wanting to learn? How you scratch your arse in an iron suit?
Ha! Trying to distract me with insults, eh? But it won't work.
Took your sweet time getting here. I was sizing up the pirate base until this suspicious sod nabbed me. Can you tell him I'm not a spy? Yeah, very funny.
Ah, well. If you know her, then I suppose that we could give her another chance. But I'll have my eye on you, young lady.
Better keep your eyes to yourself, unless you want them poked out.
Bravo, my bold friend! I feared the pirates would overwhelm you, but it seems you are nigh unstoppable. And I suppose if you're willing to vouch for Miss O'Malley, we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. For the moment, at least. The woman claims she snuck into the pirates' den and there are hundreds within. But can we really trust her? After all, she is a pirate herself. Very well, then. If she's to be believed, the source of this plague on our lands may well be inside. You'll have to hear her account yourself. If you're willing to venture into the den on her word, then so be it. We'll hold this position, but be wary. The pirates were fierce even before becoming lost.
Well now, I do hope you straightened everything out with Sir Pain in me arse. I tried to tell that sod, if you want to defeat these pirates, I know the way. Not spying so much as taking a measure of the place. Heard there were pirates up here and thought they might be sitting on some valuable loot. And they've got some loot, sure enough. But they don't even seem to care about it. I guess that's what happens when you lose your soul. I'll tell you. But if you go in, I'll be expecting some treasure in exchange for my information. I worked hard for it after all. So here it is. There's a glowing altar in there, and the bastards are drawn to it like flies to a carcass. Smash the damn thing, and I bet they'll all buzz off. For someone like you, maybe. Not for me. But hey, don't forget our deal. Snatch me up some valuables in there, and we'll be that much closer to getting a ship.
Oh ya, max level dinaikin nggak? Masih 65. Ya ntar 6 bulan lagi season depan. Ya, begitulah. Iya. True. Gimana happen lock eyes? Oh.
Well, now look who made it in and out of the pirates' den safely. I knew you could do it. Unlike this sod. Tell me, did you find that glowing altar?
Jangankan itu. Yang udah ada aja balancing aja.
See there? We make, of course, for a partnership. Now that's a right decent.
No surprise. Did you find this revelation? You.
PC.
In fact, your place says she was with you up north. Exact. If so, I would.
Oh, just the person I was hoping to see. Comparing the tablet fragments to other stonework from the region, I believe I found where it came from. I know you've just returned from the north. If it's true that the pirates are indeed all lost, did you see anything similar to the tablet? Well, it's hard to say for sure, but it's possible it comes from the same place. The ancient ruins of Caladan in the Eastern Wood. Caladan, and indeed all the ruins of Aeternum, are shrouded in centuries, if not millennia, of unsolvable mysteries. Of course, and you are better suited than I am. Before you go, however, let me tell you what we do know of the ancients that once walked these lands.
Aeternum's ruins tell the tale of a magnificent civilization that once dominated the island. Its architects, the ancients, discovered or possibly created the energy we call Azos. In the millennia that followed, humanity came from countless prehistoric cultures: Sumeria, China, Egypt, and more. They were called to explore the sea, summoned by the ancients to this island. These early arrivals worshipped the ancients as gods. They toiled under the ancients' guidance, building hundreds of monuments and towers. But humanity's savage nature could not be tamed. Wars broke out, and amid the chaos, corruption first appeared. To combat this new menace, the ancients imbued a chosen few with gifts. These heroes were granted monumental powers and life eternal. The wars raged on for centuries, and the ancients blessed entire armies. But most of the human vessels degraded into mindless skeletal warriors. Those wars ended millennia ago, and the ancients disappeared. But their haunted guardians still protect the ruins, oblivious to the fact their cause has long since lost its meaning.
Now you know why most on Aeternum avoid ruins at all costs. I myself have only visited Caladan once, but if we're to find answers, that's where we'll be. You're a brave soul, but don't go too deep. There are unspeakable dangers down there. Stick to the surface. That's where our tablet came from. Go, now.
Well, if it isn't the Night Regent's new page. On an errand even now, I presume. I am curious what merits such urgent attention when Jay's duty as Regent so soon draws to an end. The Night Regent should not be conducting affairs she can't reveal to her people. Wouldn't you agree? I've served as Prydwen's minister since before her birth. I should be in... You presume much, page. I simply wish to convey any pressing matters to the true heir when he arrives. Keep your secrets, but know this. Prydwen will be united as never before to honor the royal bloodline. Nothing else matters.
Investigasi reruntuhan.
These altars in Caladan seem to have some sort of power being lost. Power might be the wrong word, but definitely some kind of influence. I can use young faces and figure out how to channel their essence. If I can't tap into their magic, maybe I can convey them to where they'll be most useful. I must think this plan through to support my true king in the way he deserves. Only then can I join him.
Kita lawan komunis.
The ancients clearly had ways of controlling the Guardians.
I'm thankful to have found you, young one. I fear I may have missed some additional clues on the fragments. I came after you right away. Before I speak further, however, did you find anything of interest in the ruins of Caladan? Anything at all? Locknear? Out here, studying the ruins? Why, that makes no sense at all. Let me see these notes you found. These notes are very troubling. It's hard to say exactly what Locknear seeks to achieve, but it does not seem like it's for the good of Pridwen. Yes, that much is clear. But we cannot leave yet. In my further study of the fragments, I saw new clues. The tablet's not from Caladan, but rather Antares. I know I've already asked much and offered poor direction, but Antares is close. I'm pleading with you. Please investigate before we return to Pridwen. Whatever you find, come back, and then we will return to Pridwen, inform the Night Regent, and confront Locknear. I will wait here. Do hurry.
It's Construct Productions. Hey.